Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here and dedicating the time that you are to learn live along with everyone. This afternoon, I have the opportunity to do something a little different and something that we haven't done before on any of our past virtual summits. That's an opportunity to spotlight an important relationship that we have available, and that's our relationship that we have with wellness mats. Now, for those of you that have been to any of our past in-person meetings, you have seen and you've interacted with wellness mats, because wellness mats has always been there with us from our very first RDC that we've done and any of the other following national rep meetings and national event training meetings that took place. Today, they're going to join us in a second with some exclusive announcements that are going to be available starting next week. But before I turn it over to them, I wanted to take a second and I want to talk specifically about wellness mats, and in particular, my appreciation for them since we started working together. We have seen other non-Cutco products or opportunities come and go. This year is my 20th year in the business, so perhaps I've seen more of those come and go than most of you on this webinar. Products that were great in concept and design, but really didn't fit in with Cutco and what we bring to homes. Wellness mats, however, to me, checks all of the boxes as the perfect complementary product to Cutco. Made in the USA, an incredible warranty, timeless, beautiful designs, and a company that cares for its employees, cares for its customers. Sound familiar? Shortly after the net last year is when COVID turned our business on end. Honestly, within the first 48 hours, one of the first calls I got was from Dan, the owner of Wellness Mats, just wanting to check in, just to see how I was doing, and if there was anything he or Wellness Mats could be doing to help me personally. That's the quality and the compassion and the care that we have with Wellness Mats in their product and in their people. Now, while I was fortunate enough to not need anything personally, what Dan and I did, along with our teams, is professionally, we used the time that COVID gave us and began on a year-long journey, examining our entire Wellness Mats program, from the training and resource materials available, ways that we can work to incentivize and reward you, and to examine our existing lineup. The reality is this: a simple look at the world around us right now, people are home more, cooking more, working with stand-up desks, working out at home more. In a time when some of our Cutco product is not as readily available as it normally is, or when you're following up with customers who have it all, there's never been a better time to get knowledgeable with Wellness Mats than right now. As part of this entire relaunch, we looked at what's working, and the reality is, a lot is. We have nearly 100 CSPs who have sold over 125 mats in their career. Over 25 reps have sold over 250. Josh Muller is closing in on 1,000 mats. Mike Dowd is closing in on 800. Michael Southard has sold nearly 600 mats. Incredible. The time is now to leverage Wellness Mats on your events, on your demos, and on your service calls, and we're going to be providing information to help you do that all this year. But the best way to get started now is to get to know Wellness Mats, and that's why I'm honored that they're here with me today. A couple weeks ago, I asked Loretta if she could interview Wellness Mats for one of her champion chat interviews. It's going to be released in a couple days. And I got to tell you, even after working for years with Dan and his team, personal emails and calls and breakfasts and dinners with Dan, I learned so much on that call that I didn't even know. And I got to tell you, it's one of the most entertaining and educational champion chats yet. So I highly encourage you check it out when it's released, along with what's going to be talked about starting right now. It's why I'm so proud of the relationships we have with Wellness Mats. A product and a company that gets us, who we are, what engages us, what we're about, and they have shown up time and again that they will do anything to support all of you with success as well. Today is another example in a long line of that, and it's with great pleasure that I'm going to be turning it over to Wellness Mats headquarters, to Dan, Brittany, and the Wellness Mats team to tell you what's new in 2021. Take it away, guys. Oh, Dan, you got to unmute. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. We there?
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Right in here.
Tech support.
That was a great introduction, Dave, and thank you so much. It's humbling to hear the kind words and kind of going back down memory lane of our long history together as friends, as business associates, and certainly as a partnership in the industry. We treasure it. We thank you, Mary, John, Loretta, the whole entire Cutco team, and every spectrum of it, for this great relationship. So with that said, I do want to introduce Brittany Campbell to you.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. Brittany's been with us for a lot of years. She's been our brand manager for wellness mats in the housewares industry. So when Dave and I and team sat down a year ago, as he had said, and thought, okay, listen, it's time to kind of recharge this thing. We've done very well, but we know we can do better. The times have changed. They changed in our favor. So let's capitalize on this. And that's why I said, I thought, wait a second, I need to get the best wellness mats person we have on this floor, on this team, and say, we want you to be working with Cutco. We're going to put new thoughts and ideas as Dave was sharing into it. We want Brittany to be on top, involved with it and on top of all of our concerns and working closely with you. So with that being said, say hi to Brittany. Brittany Campbell, right here. Woohoo!
Hi, everybody.
Right.
I am very excited, as Dan said. I'm happy he loosened up the reins and allowed me to join in this partnership. I love working with everybody over at Cutco and Dave and Mary and Loretta and John, and just I'm excited to meet even more Cutco personalities because you guys are just a fantastic company. So I'm excited.
Yeah, great. So with that said, we're going to get started, jump in a little bit. As mentioned, I'm Dan Buzad. I am the founder. I am the president. And gosh, over all these great years, why am I still here? Because I love this. I love mats. I love what we do. I love the enthusiasm that we bring, very similar to that of Cutco. And so I'm very proud of what we have built here as a company, and very proud of the teams we have built and the leadership and all the great relationships. So that is very exciting for all of us. Taking a step back for a second to start, we all know, and no secret, it's been a very, very challenging year. For some more than others, but any way we look at it, it's been a challenging year. But I like to look at things through, the glass half full. So through the challenges we've had this year, what it has brought is new opportunities. There's always a silver lining. I'm a believer of silver linings. So what has happened is, one, as mentioned, it gave us a chance to step back and look at our relationship in the business and what can we do better for you, basically, and how can we make this more profitable, more financially rewarding and relationship rewarding. But the other thing that happened is it played into the opportunity that exists, period. And, in talking with Dave over the times, I know that Cutco has done exceptionally well in the last year, even through this pandemic, through challenging times. I know that Cutco's done well. And guess what? So Wellness Mats has done exceptionally well. And, we're blessed, we're happy. It's been a wonderful ride, even through the most difficult times. But you kind of have to ask why. Why through challenging times are we fortunate to be doing well? What do you think?
Well, the simple answer is everybody's spending more time at home. If there is any silver lining to look at anything, it's just our customers are spending more time at home. They're spending more money on the things that they use at home, like good quality Cutco knives, like a good quality premium standing solution. That is why, and it's the perfect time to build on that interest and that demand.
So again, the timing's here. We all know people, they're not going on those trips and they're upgrading their kitchens and they're upgrading everything in the house. And as Brittany said, we're spending more time in the kitchen. That's just the bottom line. So yes, great opportunity for both. And that's something we want to capitalize on. The good news for us is that it's not going away, where the pandemic will leave us, hopefully very, very, very soon. But the idea of healthy living, healthy standing, quality products, made in America products, and everything that we all stand for is not going to go away. So it's an opportunity to catapult into the next, part of our business relationship, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So maybe what I should do too, I thought, is touch on, I believe, a show of hands, who knows wellness mats?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay.
Not everybody does.
Okay. So I saw a couple that raised their hands. So just real quick, as a snapshot, who we are. We've been making anti-fatigue mats, premium anti-fatigue mats here in America at our own factory in Sullivan, Missouri, since 1996. So that's almost, how long has Cutco been?
1949 is Cutco, so we've got a little catching up to do.
Yeah. All right, so not quite as long as Cutco, but we're working on it. But we've been making, again, like Cutco, premium products right here in America forever. We're the leaders in the premium standing solutions category in 8 different divisions: hospitality, government, industrial,
Fitness.
beauty, and a few others, and a lot of B2B stuff as well. But the closest to our heart is housewares. You know, the end consumer, the smiles, the tens of thousands of reviews over the years. So it's the most impactful for us and been the most fun over all these years. So that's a little bit about who we are, right? Okay, what else? Anything else on us? I think that's good, right?
I think that's a good.
Okay, so then we get back to why are we here? Dave again had mentioned the great, what's the word he used? We use the perfect pair. He's the perfect complementary, I think.
Complementary, yes.
Okay, we like to call ourselves the perfect pair. Paring knife, pair, I don't know, whatever. We look at it any different way. But why? So why are we the perfect pair to Cutco? Why are our synergies in line with your synergies? Why is our enthusiasm in line with the enthusiasm that you're doing right here at this NIC? So what do we think? What would be the first one?
Number one is we're both made in America, right here, 100%. I can't say that enough. It's on all of our materials. Yes, Dan likes to be, this is my Vanna, everyone. Yes, made in America. Everything we do, from the materials, the labor, all of our marketing, everything is done in-house.
The tape.
Yep, nothing is outsourced. So 100% made in America, just like Cutco.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Also, premium quality products. We put a ton of effort, so much effort into making sure what we manufacture for our customers is top of the line premium quality, just like Cutco knives.
Best in class. And I know that's what Cutco is. Best in class right here. And that's us right here as well on the mats. Can't show, we'll pick up later. Okay, what else? What else?
We are passionate about what we do and what we sell. There is a belief and a faith in our products that they are going to improve our customers' lives, and we're enthusiastic about it.
Yeah.
And I listen to some of the other panelists from today. I'm seeing an enthusiasm for the products that you guys are selling. We are the same way. Since I've been a part of the Wellness Mess family, that is what I do when I go to my family's house, when I go and I sell at trade shows and things like that, at least, before things happen. You're passionate about it, you're excited, and that is contagious.
Yeah, I'm going to touch on that for a sec too, because I've been to many of the nets and I've always been so impressed. And I've snuck in the doors, and sometimes I wasn't supposed to, and sat in the back chairs and watch what's going on. And I see that enthusiasm. And again, it is contagious all throughout Cutco, and it is through us as well. We're not as big as Cutco, but that same enthusiasm is what every part of this business is built on. No different. Not everybody gets it, but those that do are here, and that's something we share. I'm very, very excited and proud about that. What else?
Something that's not always thought about with these great quality products is standing behind them and taking care of customers. And that is one thing, or yet another thing that we have in common with Cutco is we have great customer service, and we stand behind our products with a great warranty. We want our customers to know that when they purchase a wellness mat, it will perform for them, and it will be a great quality product for many, many years to come, just like Cutco.
Love it, love it, love it. So again, it's just some of the synergies. There's many, many more, but just kind of high level for those, again, learning about us. Many of you know about us, maybe haven't engaged with us yet. So we're kind of hoping that today gives you the confidence, or again, seeing the opportunity. So we've established a little bit of who we are. We've established there's an opportunity. We've established some synergies. Then I guess we jump into right now would be, well, let's make some money. How do we sell wellness mats? And because I think at the end of the day, well, we love the enthusiasm, we love the passion, and we love being excited and proud. But at the end of the day, I got to make my car payment.
Bills to pay.
So, and that's why we're here. Right? Any job, including here for me, we're here to financially reward ourselves, and that's what we're starting here right now. So, wellness mats is the perfect pair, we've said, right? So it's the perfect add-on. You're not going to find another product in that home, your customer's home, the opportunity's home, whatever it may be, that is going to complement these knives more than a wellness mat. It's just, there's nothing else there. Because if I'm using these quality knives, this quality cutlery, I'm standing on what? A hardwood floor, a tile floor, a cement floor, a concrete floor, some sort of hard floor, right? Exactly. And that means there's an opportunity for you. It's the perfect add-on. The mats start at $140, $280. Do the math, guys and gals. It's simple add-on money. It's newfound revenue for you. It's the easiest money. I know, Josh Miller and Mike Dowd have made a ton of dough, as Dave was referring to. And these guys teach me about math sometimes. They're very smart. They get the best of knowing, your culture and ours and putting it together and being successful. But it's really not that difficult. It's that easy. So know that we're the perfect complement. We're the perfect add-on, the easiest add-on to your revenue stream that you can possibly find. Right off the bat.
Yeah. The wellness mat literally will take your customer's cooking experience to the next level. So not only are they going to enjoy actually preparing the food, but they're not going to get as fatigued when they're standing on. So it's that perfect add-on to make sure that they're enjoying the full experience of when they're cooking in their kitchen.
So a couple things on that. So when I started the company many years ago, my challenge was to educate people in all industries, and mostly I'm talking about housewares, that you needed a mat in the kitchen, a comfort mat, an anti-fatigue mat, kitchen mat. And, it was the pioneering of it. And nowadays, everybody pretty much knows you need a kitchen mat. You can go to, I won't say a Costco, whatever. You can go anywhere. There's all sorts of different levels of mats, just like cutlery, let's be honest. Okay, but fact is, you can sell them this wonderful set of knives. Okay, and whether they have a mat or they don't have a mat, there's an opportunity. Even if they have a mat, is it a wellness mat? I heard earlier, about pots and pans, and you have all these different opportunities. That's exactly what this is. You can upgrade that current sale because everybody's more educated now. That's the difference. Again, buying American, buying quality products. And that's really the difference of this product. So we can educate them that we're fitting into the healthy way of life, healthy living, healthy work-life balances. That's where we come in. We can actually complement that knife set. As I'm standing on my island cutting my veggies, for my 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day, or cooking my favorite recipe at Thanksgiving. So again, it's the perfect add-on. Okay?
Yep, we're absolutely. Even before we started talking to you today, I made sure I put down mats on the floor, even though we're only going to be talking to you guys for 25 minutes. I promise, not a huge time, but it's that perfect accessory, needed accessory for anybody who enjoys cooking. Because if you enjoy cooking, you're spending time doing it. You're not throwing something in the microwave, right? You're actually spending time chopping your vegetables, preparing your meat, preparing your pasta. Maybe you're going to be making some of this stuff from home. And that's what everybody's doing now from home. They're spending more time. So why not make sure that when they're doing that, they're doing it with comfort and support?
And again, I touched on it a little bit earlier. The understanding of healthy living is so much more today. Every form of media, whether it be TV, video, online, print, everything that we touch now is healthier. Ergonomic handles, shirts that breathe better than other shirts, obviously the diets we eat. So the consumers, your customers know about anti-fatigue mats now. Maybe they didn't 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. But in this world we're living in now, healthy living there's nothing bigger, and it's not going to go away. So the other thing that I like about the opportunities when we can, share some of the successes is follow-ups. When I purchased this knife set, this wonderful knife set, and I did buy maybe a 3x2 mat, or maybe I didn't. And I'm following up. How am I enjoying the knives? Are there any questions, any concerns that they can help you? Hey, can I add to the set? Can we talk about, pots and pans? Can we talk about other opportunities here? And again, that's where wellness mats come in, which is a wonderful opportunity to, again, have another purchase, have another sale, another revenue stream. And then the other good thing about it is most initial sales are $140, a 3x2 mat. And through many years of history out there, we've realized and found that majority of the time, you start with a 3x2 mat and you convert to a 6x2 mat. If I purchase these knives, chances are I have an island, a counter, a sink, so a prep area here, there. And a 3x2 mat just really isn't going to cut it. Some people buy. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a great story for you. So some people get a 3x2 mat, and put it down, and they shuffle it with their feet back and forth, like
you want to say Loretta.
And then they realize that if they just had a 6x2, life would be so much better. So I hope somebody's chuckling at our little story there. But yes,
Loretta just purchased the 6x2. Okay, and we chuckled about it. That's exactly what we're talking about. So you always have add-on opportunities. My favorite opportunity is hypothetical running this. So Brittany and her husband Brian have got a 6x2 mat at their island, and Tina, my wife, and I are coming to visit and have a drink or a cocktail or hors d'oeuvres or something at the island. And what am I standing on?
Wellness mat.
Wellness. What is this? Holy smokes! I love this. Wow, we don't have anything like this. Okay, we call them organic opportunities. So I'm going to ask, where in the world did you get this? My wife would love this, and she hasn't stopped talking about it since we got here. Where did you get this?
This is a wellness mat. You have to call my Cutco rep. Here's information. Here's his name. Go ahead and give him a call, and he'll get you one of these. You'll love it.
Pause right there. Here's something that's very important. I want to make sure everybody remembers and understands. Our products, wellness mats, it's called mapped. I think everybody understands what that means. Mapped, meaning that I can't go, oh, really? Hang on a second. Well, I can get it here on Amazon for 120, or I can go down the road and get it for 99. That doesn't happen. We're mapped. Really, really stringent about that. So
Yes.
You'll never be undercut. That's super important for you to realize and understand and take to heart. Okay, so organic opportunities, smiles. We love all that. What else? What else?
Oh my gosh. So the whole point is when you sell a wellness mat, just like when you sell Cutco knives or when you sell Cutco cookware, you're satisfying your customers. They are, once they get this in the box, or they have it delivered to their house, or maybe they take it with them from one of the events, there's that great customer satisfaction. They're going to be so appreciative of it because they're going to enjoy it. It's just going to make everything so much better. And that is a very rewarding feeling. I know when I either sell a mat or when I give one as a gift, I love getting the phone call saying, oh my gosh, I love this.
Love this thing.
I gave one to my friend for use because she's a teacher. And I kid you not, I think she got a little tear in her eye because I gave her a mat. She's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love these mats. So you're going to get to experience that not only with the products you sell through Cutco, but also with wellness mats.
Again, the perfect pair.
Mhm.
We call it the wow factor, if I may, because these are nice.
Step
My
back.
wife was like, where are you taking my knives? This
He's
morning?"
not mad at me, I promise.
It's that ergonomic, that wow factor when I put this quality product in my hand. It's the same thing here. We are a wow factor. And actually we complement that Cutco
Hold
knife.
up to see. They're pretty.
There, glare there. Okay,
Yeah.
this is the new leather. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so hopefully that shares a little bit of who we are and how easy it is to sell and why we want to sell it. And of course, at the end of the day, it is about financially rewarding, but it's relationships too, and that's what we're trying to share. There's so many great relationships and come out of sharing and selling, wellness mats. So I guess the question then would be, how do I sell a wellness mat? What do I need to do to sell a wellness mat?
So we actually, part of this whole refresh program is we put together 2 kits. We have an event
Two
kit.
new kits.
Two new kits.
So we got new folks. Again, show of hands, forget that. But if you've been engaged with us in the past and we've bought kits, which is wonderful, we've actually taken it to the next level. So this is for everybody, not just for those who haven't sold wellness mats in the past. So with that said, I apologize. Go ahead.
Yes. So 2 new kits. We've got your event kit and we've got a carry kit. So your event kit, I'm going to open this up right here and I'm going to show you real briefly because I know you guys are excited to see more about the leather. But you are going to get in your event kit. Thanks, Nick. Are going to give you the 9x12 sample that has this decal. It's everything you need it's all your selling tips right on it. It's in the hands of the customer.
I'm trying to do this here.
There we
Oh,
go.
there it is right there. There's your whole sales pitch right there, everybody. Everything that you want to know about a wellness mat is right there doing the sales for you. They're standing on one, hopefully. They can touch, feel, smell, whatever they want to do. Okay, great sales tool, amazing sales tool. Go ahead, next.
We've also got your selling manual. So this is new. My Vanna will come show it to you. So it's got all of the great information, answers to all the questions, the frequently asked questions, tips for selling, tools of the trade. Also, it's got a full catalog in there too, so you can show your customer everything that there is to offer for wellness mats.
I work digitally.
If you want it digitally, we have it available on Vector Connect as well.
Great.
We've also got a swatch ring, so you can show your customer all the different colors available, all in one, nice, portable, easy. It's not some big thing. It fits on your pinky just like this. It's got all the different colors and collections.
All right. And again, what we've done here, similar to the past, folks, is we've had swatch rings in the past. There's your name. There it is. So we have no mistakes on the colors. Smaller, easy to carry. Listening to what you said over the years, these are 3rd rendition of swatch rings for Cutco, specifically for your mitts. Smaller, simpler, easier to manage, easier to open up and leave if you have to leave. So.
New tool, 1-page reference sheet. It's called a line card. It's got all the different collections, prices, colors available, everything, all on one front and page back sheet. Fits right inside the selling manual. We've also got
Oh, do that next one.
Don't do that one.
All right, okay, well, here we go. So when we talk about the event kit, I know everybody has invested in the wellness mats in the past. And what we have now is new leather collection. We'll get to that in just a second. This is the antique light leather. Isn't that gorgeous? Ooh, yeah. But more importantly, okay, up here in the corner. You
Got
get
a
that
great
thing
decal
balanced.
on it.
There we go.
So in the top left-hand corner, there's a great little decal that says ask for details.
That's the key. Ask for details. Standing is believing, right?
So when you have this in front of your kiosk or your table at events or anything like that, someone comes up, the first thing they're going to notice is, oh my gosh, what am I standing on? But let's say you're busy talking to another person. This is going to have that decal on it that says ask for details. And while they're standing on this, you hand them this to hold and see the difference of and all the different features. We also have, let's say for instance, you're talking to them and they decide not to buy a wellness mat today. Maybe they aren't quite sure. Maybe they want to go look at, he's got his, I got mine here. Mine are better. Plus it's got on the back space for you to write your information. So when they walk away after talking to you, they know they can contact you to purchase a wellness mat because maybe they're going to go home and they're going to decide what color they want. Okay. We also have in your event kit. So everything that we're showing right now is in your event kit. We also have the flat counter display. What I like about this is it sits right on the counter, doesn't take up any space whatsoever, table, kiosk, whatever. And we give you different inserts. It comes with 2 inserts that are front and back.
So you can pick and choose what you feel your audience is interested in. If it's big on a Made in America, we've got those. If it's big on product, we have those.
Yep.
And again, I love what Brittany just said. It takes up 0 real estate. And if they're standing on the wellness mat, in front of that kiosk or opportunity, and this is flat on the counter, takes up no space at all. It's just there, So you're talking, you're touching, and again, as I'm talking about the knives, and there it is right there. Ask for details.
Yep. Or you got a couple that's there. One of them's looking at knives. The other one's just standing there. There you go. It's a 1-2 punch wham bam. Okay.
Love it.
So that's the event kit. Your carry kit has much of the same things that your event kit has. This is great for those portable opportunities. So your carry kit, you're going to carry it. So it's got, instead of the full 3x2, it's got this great portable option. Sits flat in the trunk of your car. Nice portable option with the handle. It's got a great little, master distributor, as that's what
That's who
is
you
for
are.
us.
5-star master
distributor badge on the top corner. And then it has the selling manual. It has the takeaway cards. It's got the swatch ring. It's got the line card. So the only difference between the event kit and the carry kit is the size of the mat and then the flat counter display. But other than that, 2 great kits that have everything you need to sell wellness mats. You get passionate about it, you've got all the tools you need.
So I'm thinking of the state fair this week or the mall for the holidays or whatever the event is that I'm working. These come in bundles of 25. They're 100-pound cardstock. It's not a cheap folded piece of paper. It's designed to show, value. We're
It's not going to get crumpled up in the bottom of a bag.
Company. So these come in bundles of 25. Go to Dr. Connect, reorder anything. It's a la carte, so you can pick and choose what you need to keep your presentations and your displays very, very stocked.
Yep.
Okay.
Clean, neat, elegant. Just like Cutco, these are premium products. We're going to make sure we give you premium tools to sell the premium products.
Okay, so we introduced the linen just now in leather. I'm so sorry. Thank you. So I told you she knows more about mess than I do. Okay, so we have the new gorgeous leather. What I like most about the leather, let's touch on that for a second. First of all, in the kits, I can get what color in my kit?
In your kit. So you can get antique light leather or an antique dark leather. There are 2 best-selling colors in the leather collection. So that's going to be part of your kit. You get to choose which color you want to get.
Okay. Now let's touch on the leather because it is new for those seasoned veterans. Okay. Leather is exactly that. It's a distressed leather look. It's timeless. We all know that gorgeous Gucci leather handbag or the leather in our beautiful cars or whatever the case may be. Leather is timeless. So we've done a really good job of the leather pattern in these. And what I like the most about leather is that we've done well with trellis and the bellas, the pattern mats, and they certainly have a home, but this is non-committal. So maybe I already have wellness mats in my home. I already bought the 6x. As a matter of fact, I bought 2 6x2s and the 3x2 is over there. But now I have a standing desk at work. I have a standing desk at home. The vanity could be anywhere in the home. So as we're opening up that category wide open, not just kitchen, those are your sales. We want you to take advantage of them. That's why we're going to put the emphasis this year on the leather. Okay, and again, new to Cutco, great opportunity, very universal, and obviously all the same attributes and qualities of all of our wellness mats has always been.
Yep. Anybody who has sold wellness mats before, if you've talked to one of your customers about it before, go back to them with the leather.
Yes.
It is a great opportunity for that refresh. Maybe you've shown them before and they're like, yeah, I don't know for sure if that's going to fit. Here is something that will fit in just about any decor possible. It's masculine, it's feminine, it's timeless, it's elegant, it's rich looking, and it's gorgeous. I love leather. So this is, I begged for it. This is my baby. So I will talk to you about leather all day long.
Another small trick on that is if they even have wellness mats and they're happy about them. Yes, I love my wellness mats. Well, this is what is new. Well, maybe you want to move these to another area of the home or give to my daughter in Chicago, right? No, hey, tell you, you've been after my mat for 2 years now. I'm going to send it to you tomorrow because I'm getting a new one. So there's always ways to refresh your opportunities with wellness mats. So we keep it moving, keep new opportunities. And again, the category, premium standing solutions, premium living, healthy living, premium standing solutions, it continues to expand. So again, just more and more opportunities for us. Could be the workplace as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's leather. I'm excited for everybody to get their kits and see everything and start selling some wellness mats.
All right. You got everything?
I think so.
We got everything,
We could
right?
talk all day about wellness
I'm
mats, but
excited about
I'm
this.
sure you guys have more stuff to hear.
Okay, so Dave,
Some
what do you
questions?
mean we were unplugged the whole time?
No, I handled that, so you're good.
Guys, great stuff. Couple quick things. So first thing, Dan and Brittany, I need to let you know that the chat box is full of questions that we don't have time for here. So we're going to follow up with you. But there is one question that I would like to have answered live, if I could, please.
Sure.
Can we just talk a little bit about the warranty? I know for some of our veteran representatives and even for our new representatives, it's going to be important for them to understand what Wellness Mats warranty is, even compared to Cutco's Forever Guarantee. So if you could just take a second with that, and then I'll just do a couple quick updates on what to expect and when, and then we'll turn it back.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, may I then?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll let you.
We're not quite forever like Cutco, but we're 20 years. That's for me, that's going to be about forever. So I'm okay with that. First of all, part of our warranty, the biggest deterrent of any mat, any anti-fatigue mat at home, commercial, anything, is rolled up edges. I think we've all seen this. It's a trip hazard. Anytime you have a trip hazard in a home or an environment, it's obviously very dangerous. I could trip, crack my face on the counter, whatever it is, hurt myself. My mother, my dad, they drag their feet when they're walking. So having flat edges is the number one safety of any premium anti-fatigue mat. Our mats are guaranteed for 20 years, even longer because of pure polyurethane, that the edges will never ever curl. These mats will never roll up. They're never going to buckle up, wave on the floor. They're always going to lie flat. Number one. Second thing you see is a lot of mats are glued laminates, and over time, if I stood right here for the next year, 2 years, 5 years, washing my dishes, doing whatever I do here, eventually the glues break down. And then you get the bubbling, or delaminating as it's called. So our mats are guaranteed for 20 years to never separate, bubble, or delaminate, which is great to show this really, really good sales tool here. Sorry. The last thing is that it won't compress. It's never going to squish down and get those high-low spots. It's going to suspend your body weight. I encourage you to try this, everybody. Stand on your wellness mat. Put it on a hard floor. And can you feel the concrete below your feet? The answer is no. It'll suspend your body weight. And that's why we're so effective. It's very expensive to do, but that's kind of our keys to the secret. But it'll never squish down. That's part of all the main key components of the warranty. Now, on that note, some of the questions that do get brought up, and it's right there in the warranty, there will always be normal wear. If I stand on this mat, excuse me, for many, many years, of course, that surface is going to wear in time. I kind of like a really nice leather cooler. Maybe we'll cross the street to Nordstrom's and buy a nice, very expensive leather jacket after year 1, year 2, year 3. Is it going to have the arms a little bit creases in there? Absolutely. Now, actually, we don't even wear nearly that much, but it could. So there's normal wear is about the only thing that we would say, well, hey, sometimes there's wear in an environment.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the most important thing to remember when you're talking about a wellness mat's warranty is the performance. The performance aspect of our products will last that 20 years. Obviously, there's going to be some variation in appearance over time. Let's be honest, it's a floor mat. You're probably going to put it, and stand on it with shoes on and things like that. So there's going to be some wear and tear, and that's okay. So when you're talking to your customers and, maybe they're following up with you, just like you have to maintain your Cutco knives to make sure that they, do everything that they need to do, it's the same thing with wellness mats. It's all about maintaining and taking care of, just like with wellness mats.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, guys, so here's the deal. Here's what we have going on right now is, like I said, we have tons of questions. So I'm going to have to do probably another quick call with you guys and maybe do another video to make sure that these are answered, because I think they're great to be answered live as well as written down. Hey, everybody that's watching. Starting next week, March 29th, the leather line is launching, okay? So be looking for emails coming later this week with all of the information about leather, about the items that Dan and Brittany talked about. And what is really great is that we have two incredible things that are coming to you. First, as I mentioned, Loretta's Champion Chat. Please watch that. It is fantastic, really great information that covers much of what Brittany and Dan talked a little bit about here, but will also position you to help understand and sell wellness mats based upon the content that's in. And I'm especially proud and grateful to Josh Muller, our #1 wellness mat sales representative, who is going to be putting together a video talking about the best practices of wellness mats to be able to sell mats, not just a couple dozen, but to be able to sell hundreds of mats per year, okay? At events, on service calls, on demos, the best practices are coming your way. We're serious about wellness mats. We appreciate wellness mats. We're looking forward to growing with wellness mats in 2021. Dan and Brittany, it was a pleasure having you both. Thank you so much for your time and joining us here. And definitely, everybody, lots more to come in 2021 with wellness mats. Nikki, back to you, my friend.
A pleasure. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.